Hello, Inferior One. I am very glad that you have taken an interest in becoming a gamer. The gaming community is a wonderful group of people who enjoy sharing their love of games, even in ways we wouldn't want them to. And they also respect the opinions of others, unless, of course, you enjoy something we all hate or don't enjoy something we all like. Now, getting into the gaming community can be a very hard task, but never fear. I will show you how to obtain the right hardware, how to play fairly, and finally, how to achieve the status of Master Gamer! So, let's immediately jump into the first step, the hardware. Now, there are many machines that you can use to play many of your favorite games on. And if you use any of them, you are an automatic noob. No, if you want to be a true gamer, you'll need what's called a PC. And that PC has to be a $2 million desktop that you built yourself. It can't be a laptop because laptops are laggy and can't run games for the fate of the world. What's that? You'd like to save your money and you're happy with how your games run on your laptop? Well, ask yourself this question. Does your computer's speed break the sound barrier? If the answer is no, then your computer is super laggy. Now build a desktop, you filthy casual! Now that you have your super expensive machine, it's time to earn all of your money back with competitions. Now, if you want to get into competitions, you'll have to join the competitive community of a bunch of different games. Many games have competitive communities that are dedicated to making the game fun and fair. Take, for example, Super Smash Bros. The newest entry in the series has over 50 characters, and you can only pick Fox and Falco because every other character is too cheap. The game also has over 30 stages, and you can only pick Final Destination and Battlefield because, as you guessed, the other stages are way too cheap. Lastly, the Smash Bros. Games have a bunch of items that you can use during battle, and you're not allowed to use any of them. Seriously, no exceptions. What's that? You don't want every fight to be the exact same, and you may like the other characters, other stages, or even any of the items? Well, you're a loser who can't play the game. Now, apply these restrictions, and I can win every time. I mean, the game can be fair and also fun. As for the other ways to get to the competitive community, well, the only other thing you need to do is spend thousands of dollars on pretty colors for your guns that don't really do anything. Now, on to the final step of this process, achieving the status of Master Gamer. See, all the previously mentioned stuff were just steps on how to become a true gamer. A Master Gamer goes the extra mile. A Master Gamer is someone who knows how to play the game so fair that they give themselves no advantages, and they truly know how to master these games. First off, avoid social interaction of anyone. You just need to stay in your own room and live off Doritos, pizza rolls, and Mountain Dew. Having contact with the outside world not only distracts your gaming experience, but you may learn all of the human emotions and thoughts, and you can use that to manipulate your opponents, and that's unfair. Next, we need to take away all the physical advantages you have. You know all those controllers that you're so familiar with? Well, throw those all away, because having full control of a game can make it cheap. Instead, use psychic powers to control the game. Now that's how a Master Gamer plays. It's also recommended that you keep your eyes closed when using your powers. In fact, being able to see gives you an unfair advantage. A Master Gamer holds their eyes closed with duct tape. Finally, we come to eliminating the ultimate enemy that is the unfair advantage. Let's say you meet up with Orville Wright and Benjamin Franklin. You decide that you want to play some Pokemon together. However, you'll have a cheap advantage since you're alive and they're dead. However, Orville Wright and Ben Franklin are Master Gamers themselves, and you must join them. All Master Gamers don't deal with that pesky living thing, and instead, they kill themselves and play from the afterlife. Now that you know these easy steps, you can easily jump to the top of the leaderboards and become the most masterful Master Gamer in the world. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go kill myself. I can't let myself become the cheap, unfair noobs that I despise.